according the extraordinary experience arising from the profound path, and then you correctly to practice like this through the receiving empowerment and according visualizations, probably different, but generally speaking, yeah, maybe something, but it's quite very difficult to really your enjoyment is like positive enjoyment or the negative enjoyment. Okay, love. Sometimes it's like the enjoy is like kind of the making more increase disturbing emotions, then it's negative enjoy, and like kind of drug alcohols, and like some enjoyment I can occur is like kind of supporting more, is like kind of out afterward less disturbing emotions, and that this enjoyment maybe is can sometimes physically can occur. There are explanations, probably not very big deal, but maybe in the Jigme limbas, you know, there's a treasure, the Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul, and the treasure of the qualities. Probably you can read. Okay. And other, yes.
Hello, Rinpoche.
Hi.
Earlier you spoke about karma debt, you know, when we are doing the visualization, and you say karma debt, blood drinking, I didn't understand.
Karma blood, yeah. I mean, it's like karmic debts.
Yeah.
And karmic debts probably it says like debts for flesh, blood. Okay. And this sort of like relate to the eating, drink, clothes, everything's. We are like kind of disturbed emotion related to this sort of things. And then it's like we are harming to the others. Why we are killing? Maybe we want to eat, we want to drink. Why we are stealing? Also like something like this. Then this is karmic debts. And we need to repayment. You mean this, Lex?
Yeah, it's because you said blood drinking, and I didn't understand what kind of karmic debt is that.
Blood drink, I never said. Maybe you hear wrong.
It's possible, yeah.
Yes, it's possible.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
Last, and others? Okay. Iran.
Hello, Rinpoche.
Hi.
I have just a question. Is there any picture where we can see all these channels? I mean, 8, 64, so on, that we need to visualize during VAJRASATTVA practice? Can we find such picture somewhere?
Yes, I think I will send you. There's someone's drawing very nice. I will send, okay, in the ZPR.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so. Okay. Alan?
Good morning, Rinpoche.
Good morning.
Okay. My question is about application bodhicitta. What is application bodhicitta in this case, in this VAJRASATTVA practice? Is it just to do the practice thoroughly and mindfully?
Yeah, the application bodhicitta is like, of course, normally relate to the sixth transcendent. You know, that is application bodhicitta. And then it's like in this term of the Vajrasattvas, I think it's like a kind of the doing, like more diligently. Also, you can to say it's like, for instance, how do you say, it's like generosities. Maybe you it's like more to preparing and doing for the others, and also discipline automatically. There is like according the Vajrasattva's text and according the Kundra, whatever they say is like you are follow up that. And then it's like a diligent, maybe it's like focus on, and also patience there. Concentrate meditation is also there is not kind of mind occupied any other thoughts, only the visualization of the Vajrasattva. And then it's like the wisdom transcendent, and whatever in the details, you not any exaggerated, you missing anything, everything's what is the explanation that you have clearly your mind, this is the transcendent wisdom. And then it's like same times you have the even the supporter of the externally Vajrasattva reliant, but innerly you have like kind of the nature of the reality maintained bodhicitta itself. And then there is naturally, I think, application bodhicitta as can occur.
Thank you, Vijay. Thank you.
Okay, like Yana? Yana, you?
Yes, sorry. Hello, Rinpoche.
Hi.
Maybe you say this is not for this chapter yet, but anyway, we get for empowerment during Vajrasattva purification, and we get the fourth one into navel chakra. And later during Guru Yoga, we also get four empowerments, but we get the time the fourth empowerment into heart level, into heart chakra. Is it because we get the fourth empowerment during Guru Yoga with letter Hum, and this is more for the center of the heart? And anyway, why do we use different chakra for the same empowerments in different practices?
Yeah, maybe they're a little bit kind of the different, these two Guru Yoga and the Nita, by the Nita's purification and real Guru Yoga. And maybe we can to follow up the each individual explanation. Okay, la? And the Vajrasattva is exactly the Vajrasattvas, and the Guru Yoga is whatever they explain it, follow up the Guru Yogas.
Okay, and also could you clarify a bit more this fifth door of what we have to purify, the negative actions toward two objects, nirvana and samsara? I didn't get it clear.
Which one is?
This is how it said that what should be purified. This is 6 doors, and the fifth one, like negative actions of reason, of which is motivated. I can't repeat exactly, but the fifth one is the negative.
Okay, you
actions to the two objects, to nirvana and to samsara.
That you talking about the 6 doors is in the Kambongong person's explanation inside, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, that maybe is there is talking about like a 6 door of the how you do negative things. Yes, maybe can you look that is like we can to bring here now. The others maybe they never read that. It's maybe a little bit very different way. Okay, and now this Yana's question is comes from the Kambongong persons. There is like kind of talking about the 6 door how you can do the negative actions.
No, some of locals mentioned that. I don't remember who exactly. Jampa La Kempo mentioned that.
Okay, this is you can to look in the Kambongong persons is inside. Okay, la. And you said which one is your question is?
The fifth door, the negative actions toward two objects, samsara and nirvana. So for me, not clear what does it mean for these two objects.
Oh, lots.
Especially for nirvana.
Okay, maybe this one is.
This is the draw of object, let's say.
Which one? You said the second one? Or?
No, fifth. Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Fifth one is now I found. Fourth and maybe fifth one is more. I think it's like a fifth. It says fifth door is the door of the object, which refer to all the negative actions you have accumulated in relation to the true object, namely samsara and nirvana. That's your question, yes?
Yes.
Okay, that I think is like this is like a kind of maybe these two object from the samsara object of samsara. Absolutely, sometimes according to samsara we do the negative actions, yes. And also object of the nirvanas. Sometimes negative motion means it's like kind of how to say, it's like probably clinging and grasping and misunderstanding. Also, it's like when we say it's a be enlightenment, go beyond the true extreme. That means extreme of the samsara, extreme of the nirvana.
Okay. So not to have fear or hope in kind of.
You can't say like this exactly.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And this one resume maybe I will send, but in the Kambungong Pardons is explanation. There is this one. Other questions? There is someone? Zenya?
Yes. When we recite the mantra, the phrase that says Sarva Karma Suchame, especially says that please show me all the karmas, right? So in this case, is it the case that then we need to be aware or to open our eyes to really be able to see all our karmas, because sometimes we heard that when we start practices, we need to be ready to really face our problems, that we are wanting to see them to purify. So in this case, is it in this case that we are in this practice really requesting okay, I'm here, I want to see my karmas, and I need to be brave to purify and to have this. Is it this sentence has to do with this conditions, and also it relates to the practice of VAJRASATTVA. Also purifies the obstacles of the practice when we want to practice and we face some obstacles. The practice of VAJRASATTVA can also help us to clean these obstacles. There's two questions.
First, your question?
Yeah.
First, your question, can you repeat?
Yeah. When we say in the mantra,
yes.
I think it's VAJRASATTVA Suchame, Sarva Karma Suchame, Sarva Karma Suchame. We see the translation that this means, please show me all the karmas. Please show me all the karmas. This means the meaning of this sentence is that, okay, we are saying to VAJRASATTVA, I'm here. I want to see my karmas. I want to see what I need
maybe
to.
Zenya, this
to,
kind of the hundreds, the syllable mantras explanation. Can you look there? Now it's like roughly we say vajas like this, karmas like this. It's difficult. Okay, la.
Okay.
Yeah. The second, your question
is if this practice also helps us to purify obstacles to the practice.
But in the book,
when we want,
in the book already said, yes, when you practice the Vajrasattva, the syllable, recite the 100 syllable mantras, yes, it can to purify the obstacle, everything.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's all.
Yeah.
Other?
We have some questions from internet.
Okay, la. Yes.
Rinpoche Hiroko Kawai says, Rinpoche, thank you very much for your teachings always. I met you face to face only once in May of 2019 in Tokyo. Since that time, because of pandemic, I could not meet you in real anymore. I'm studying with you though internet and by watching DVD of precious courses. I also was trying to meditate on you as my root teacher, but I was not lucky to get any empowerment from you and no need to say about introduction of my mind nature. Does it mean that it is wrong if I make practices and visualize you as my root teacher? Thank you.
Okay, we will pray to meet soon again, okay?
Thank you.
That's all.
Sergei Panashenko. When we read keeping in mind the pure meaning, Dapa Drempenane, does it mean the empty...
Okay, Dapa Drempenane, yes.
Does it mean the empty aspect?
And this state of the pure, remember, is the state of the mind. You can say yes. Dapa means it's like many you can say is. Tapa means it's like the natural state, or maybe tapa means it's like correctly, purely to follow up, unmistakenly. And
next is from Dana. Thank you very much for your teaching, dear Rinpoche. My question is, must I have Nyondro practice completed to be able to practice Vajrasattva? Thank you.
It's according to the when you want to practice Vajrasattva, according to the Nyondro, it's more profound. But also you can to direct to Vajrasattva to practice. Anyway, it's like when you are practice Vajrasattva, generate bodhicitta, very important. There's necessary like foundation, open door, and all is like source of the Dharma activities is through the refuge prayer and bodhicitta. That is the necessary. Then any kind of this, even in the Vajrasattva, it says fundamental, like foundationally and basically like natural essence or the like the bodhicitta. Bodhicitta is inside included like the refugee, and through that then you can to practice purification of the Vajrasattva.
Thank you. Dasha Guzeva says, when we become the Vajrasattva, what is his color?
It's a white.
Thanks. And next one is from Masha. Yesterday, Rinpoche started to explain about 4 gateways that necessary for visualization. You gave 4 names for each of them and gave explanation a bit about first gateway of words and meanings. but we didn't hear yet about other 3 gateways. If you have a plan to talk about them later, better maybe that time. If not, may I ask you to explain more about these other 3 gateways? Thank you.
Okay, this word I will send to you. I didn't send. I will send you, okay? And then as these 4 gates of the secret Mahayana sculptures are very, very important. It is related to the sadhana. It is related to the any creation stages. It's very necessary. It's like kind of the visualization, samadhi, the meaning of the manifestation, what you are accomplished, these things are 4 get doors. It's like connect to this one. Maybe I will send to you these names. Then maybe we can do a little bit, but more information others. Okay. Yes, very good.
Thank you.
That's all. Yeah. Okay. Then other things. Thank you very much. Need to prepare the New Year's. Yana, you have some question?
Anyway, I would like to ask, may we join you for the talk tonight?
Joy talk. Very
With
good.
You, yes.
I think at the Dharma seat is there ready.
Okay.
What time you practice talk?
7 o'clock your time, Brussels time.
Okay, we can. I will try. Okay, la.
Okay, thank you very much, Rinpoche.
Yalla, thanks. Yalla, thank you. So nando tamche zikvanya tonini pedana pamye yegananchi welcome to Supun solin rokan drova sho hyoncho sencho Rinpoche mahi panam hyejerchi hipanyambam Koni kondam perwa sho hyoncho sencho Rinpoche mahi panam hyejerchi hipanyambam me pata Koni kondam perwa hyoncho sencho Rinpoche mahi panam hyejerchi hipanyambam me pata Koni kondam perwa sho hyoncho sencho Rinpoche mahi panam Hipanyamba me pato kone kondan pera sho kori rarbi korbi hienkamsu pandon dewa male. Hieren zion tenzan janso isha pisanti parda tenje chi parden lami kase tembato kanyon la deshe. Dzogchen malu tsoso drabyone nyardo sonji salango par hyo yewa kanda yondo lamato derme chuje pala long hyo salon jinyate. Orgyen chongo komponyer to hyo karmarar marmeto yima sabar choroto malon tant duji chunan te taratar benza sato samaya manipala benza sato tinavati tandudum Sutuyami basupuyami vana ratami basarvasata medayasa sarva karma satsami satan hirayam koro ha ho banga sarva tatangartan benzar mame mazam benza ba ma samaya sato